my name is Helga and you're on my Anime channel. I have a special video for you today because as you can see I'm in Akihabara, Tokyo, and I'm also not alone. I'm here with Yuuki.
Hi there, nice to meet you. This is Yuuki doing the anime tour guide in Akihabara. So here today we're gonna go what? We're gonna do what?
We're gonna have a walk in Akihabara and then I'm gonna ask him some questions about Japanese anime culture.
Sure, let's do that. Maybe we're gonna jump and walk.
Without further ado, let's go.
Yep.
Okay, Yuuki, you're a Japanese language tutor and also an otaku. What else do you do?
What else? Good question. Other than teaching Japanese, I'm also. Where are we right now? We are in right now Akihabara. I'm doing a tour guide here, Akihabara, for those who is a big fan of anime, just like you. We also did some tour today, huh?
Yes.
What did we do today?
We have visited some anime stores.
Yeah. You found something, something made you really, the hype, excited.
Yeah.
What was it? What did you find?
Yuki helped me to find a akihabara, body pillow.
I didn't expect you were gonna buy that here in Japan. You will stay here only for 1 year or something, right?
I'm actually staying longer. I'm gonna stay at least 1 year and 9 months because I have applied to.
So you need some partner.
Yeah. But I'm just used to sleeping with one.
Okay.
I have a real life partner, but also my akihabara, which I feel like. So I would like to have one here too.
So my main job, the tour guide, is helping people just like you helping to find there's something you want to buy, and also taking you to those karaoke. We are now in the karaoke, or sometimes we go to maid cafe or arcade, those places.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
That's what I do.
What are your 5 favorite anime titles of all time?
5 is kind of too many. I mean, I used to watch over 1,500 of titles. It's really difficult to pick 5 from here, but like something I remember. Okay, Violet Evergarden, the show. I had No Game No Life, 0.
Okay.
And this is something I liked. 86.
86. Yeah, it's pretty recent, isn't it? I have seen both seasons, yeah.
And then it's more classic. Fate Zero.
I haven't seen it.
What? You should.
Okay.
And Gurren Lagann, because I'm a big fan of the robot mecha fan.
Okay.
Like Gundam, Evangelion. But Gurren Lagann will be one of the best robot anime, I think.
Okay. Dear, I know that you also have studied in Canada. So have you noticed any differences between the titles that Japanese people prefer to watch versus favorite anime or Western fans?
Actually, good question is really, because I thought when I talk with the Japanese otaku people, they prefer, let's say, those, you know what, moe anime is,
Yes,
like cute girls. Yeah, they prefer those anime better. But when I met like the otaku people outside of Japan, they prefer more like shonen anime, like something cool. Like, I don't know, One Piece, Kimetsu no Yaiba, or things like that. And also realize, like, especially the English, American, those European people prefer, you know what, OP anime is, like overpowered. Like the main character, such as Saitama from One Punch Man, who is really strong guy. The anime with a really, very strong, overpowered character. That's something, you know, like foreign otaku people likes. But instead, Japanese otaku people prefer more like moe or slice of life, things like that.
I like slice of life actually,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that's true because I'm studying Japanese now at a language school here, and there are a lot of people from different countries, and they usually say that their favorite anime is shonen, like Kimetsu no Yaiba or maybe Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm more like a fan of slice of life, maybe time travel, science fiction kind of anime. So I can't really fit when they start talking about all these famous shonen anime titles. So.
Also, isekai is really, you know, big there, like, you know, not only here in Japan but also outside. Because, you know, some isekai such as Overlord or Slime, those anime got the protagonist got a really big power, so, you know, like this is also really OP, overpowered anime.
Are they popular in Japan?
Yeah, it is. Isekai anime is really popular here. Like ReZero, Slime. Right. From this season, I really like Isekai Oji-san.
Oh, I have heard about it. My husband is actually watching it. He has watched all Isekai anime ever made, I think. Because
what's his favorite?
He likes Overlord, and he's watching the season that is coming out right now. He also likes Konosuba. Yes, this is one of his absolute favorite. He made me watch it, like all the seasons that have come out at the moment.
How do you like it though?
It's middle, like okay, yes, it's fine. It didn't click with me honestly that much, although I enjoyed the experience, of course, watching it with my husband, discussing some moments. So,
some of your followers hate you now. Konosuba, they must like Konosuba.
Have you noticed any differences between the otaku culture itself? Like how people share their interests and express themselves in them, like cosplay and stuff?
I think it depends on the generation. If you're in 20s or like teenager, they kind of like to wear something like cosplay or anime t-shirts and those apparel stuff. But once you get older, like me, like in 30s or 40s, they prefer more spending money for buying Blu-ray or manga, something like that. So yeah, if you're young, you're showing off. This is my yome. This is my waifu character. I'm wearing these T-shirts. But when you get older, you don't really do that. Is that actually same in Russia? Like, there any something you realize in Russia?
I think so. Although I think there are some older cosplayers in Russia that come to the events, which is of course really good. But I think in general in Russia cosplay is very, very famous. Like if you are an anime fan, 90% you are a cosplayer. When I say that I don't cosplay any characters,
so you're the rest of 10%.
People actually find it weird. Like I say, I'm not into cosplay, and they're like, "How?
Even though you
like anime?" But it's not the same in Japan, is it?
Yeah, because here in Japan, like, if you watch anime, it's not really unusual. Before, maybe decades ago, like otaku was a little bit, people would get used to be discriminated. But nowadays, every single people watching at least one or two, let's say, titles, for example, Dragon Ball or like Demon Slayer, things like that.
And that's actually what I wanted to ask you next. Whether anime is actually that popular in Japan. Because before coming here, I had watched a lot of documentaries about Japanese anime culture, and in some of them they used to say that people watch anime in Japan the same way as people watch like Marvel movies in other countries, but on the other hand, in some of them they were saying that people are being discriminated, and people like usual people find anime fans being weird or something even in Japan. So how is it really?
I don't think that's not the case these days. Yeah, like before when I was a teenager, like 10 or 20 years ago, I was kind of hiding myself that I am otaku. But nowadays, actually some casual, like otaku fans, they're showing off that, see, I'm otaku, am I cool,
Okay.
Yeah, and if you take a walk, especially in this akihabara, everything you see in the building, the signboard, everything, you see anime or video game, right?
And also on subway you can see anime characters
anime
everywhere.
character train,
Yeah, so I think it's pretty usual. And I've also been to the anime store, the one on Shinjuku. I just happened to be there on a weekday in the evening, and there were a lot of people there. And there were like 11 cashiers working at the same time. It's not the situation that you can see even in supermarkets in Russia. So I was really impressed, and most of them, of course, were Japanese people because there are no so many foreigners here at the moment in general. So it was really casual, and I was impressed how people were just casually buying anime goods after work. So
now you realize how much anime culture is actually now being very popular in Japan compared to outside of Japan, especially Russia. But I would say like the passion for anime would be stronger. Like the Russian, like foreign countries anime fan, they got a stronger passion. Like something I realized, even you got a, let's say, tattoo of the anime. Can I? Is that one?
yeah.
Right.
It is Madara from
Natsume Yujincho. This is something we Japanese never do. Maybe there's some other reason why. Maybe you know why. The onsen, the hot spring. Yeah. Once you get it, you can get in. That's like. But still, even if there's no such rule, people still we a little bit hesitate to get anime tattoo like that. That's like, oh wow, these people really big fan of those anime. Yeah.
I see. But although there are a lot of people, quite a lot of people with tattoos, even Japanese people now.
Yes, but anime tattoo, not many. Yeah.
So,
if Japanese people, if I see Japanese people with anime tattoo, wow, he's a very true otaku. Yeah. But I see many of them, just like you, outside of Japan. That's why.
Yeah. Okay, but we can see that anime is really popular here, and everybody watches something. Yes, even if they don't consider themselves otaku. Yes.
This is actually very difficult to the definition of otaku. I don't know what's otaku actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That all 5 questions.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Yuuki, thank you very much for being a guest in this video. I think it was very interesting for my subscribers to learn about the Japanese otaku culture. If it's so, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and click the little bell icon to get all the notifications about when I post my new anime related videos. I hope to see you all soon. Bye!
Bye! Wanted you to mention about my Japanese lesson in the link.
Okay, I will leave it in the description box.
Okay.
Bye!
For Europe in pink.
雨がいいのにじもリンゴ咲いた花も色づきあふれ出す
茜色の空青く君にあの日恋に落ちた
瞬間のドラマチックブルーモの中の人とも
暗闇も光るなら星空になる悲しみを笑顔にもう隠さないできらめくどんな星も君を照らすから